still get in there. I got no AC and it's hot today. They got a heat warning. And just kind of just looking around. What caught my eye was this first one right over here. This is when I was looking for a place to park. Just an older one. It's not as old as I thought because it's 1960s. And holy cow, I tell you, it's collapsed here. I just walked in. I thought I fell in a hole. But just to show you how these things work. And look at this. It's all getting, how many are these? Are disappeared. Norman Birchall? Look at that, even the stone has gotten totally covered. Oh, that's so sad. You see that? Is there any more? No, not there. But just to show you, and then there's two of them here. I didn't even notice this one. Elizabeth, 2008. That's so sad. You want to be remembered, right, when you're gone? Only to see that kind of stuff. So let's check. I'm more on the east side here. I'm just looking for the oddball stuff, to be honest with you. Like this. Right? Harris, look at this. It's just disappearing. Wow, that's so sad. Wall deck here. We're still paying tribute. It's very nice to see. Now here's somebody born in 1904, still alive. You can believe it. There's a little decoration there that must have broke. Can't even see the name. Hilda Schmidt. Hilda Schmidt, 1968. Walter from 51. I believe I'm walking on just show you where we are in relation. Oh, you know what? I have to take a side step and check out the old one here. It's a sad one. I just hate seeing this. There's something that broke. Right? Broke off. Can you see who's underneath it? Oh, it's heavy. There's nothing, just to show you. This poor thing. 1927. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my normal route here. I was gonna originally scout. It's upside down. Just to show you in here. Southeast 232. So this would be one of the main cemeteries. Woodbridge is just over there. Pine Valley. I just came, sorry, Highway 7. You can see Highway 7. There's some cars going by. You can see Highway 7. There's the rink there. That was known to a very bad airplane accident in the 50s. Actually, the plane crashed just over there, maybe about 10 kilometers, and then they brought the bodies over to the skating rink for temporary, you know, to refrigerate them. And that was in the 50s. I remember Mom telling me that, my grandmother. But that would be the main, one of the main cemeteries. This one I don't think is the main one for Woodbridge, although I kind of think it is. It's pretty big. Okay, mushrooms. Here's an old one. At least the design. It looks like it was 1859 and 1855. Oh, I gotta watch my step. I'm walking where the actual tombs are, where the bodies are. Like, I mean, look at this thing collapse. This thing. Gotta watch it won't fall in there, but you know, gotta check it out. You gotta put your hand in the fire to see if it's hot, even though they tell you not to do it. You gotta do it, and then you learn. It's moody. Some of these stones, are they double-faced? Yeah, there's Far and Hawk. They share this. They share the tomb stone. I know my grandparents did the same thing. Well, this is a big tree. If it could talk. And then we're going to see one of the big ones here. Oh, there's two of them. Look at this guy, though. William Wood. He died in 1948 at 85. And I'm seeing, let's see, oh, another Wood, 1883 at 44. Families here. Died right at the millennium. 1900. Sorry to hear that. And there's a big dip here. Hey, just look at the, you can see my car down there, but look at the road. Or the soil, very wavy. Check that out. At least they weed whacked it to make it visible. They used a weed whacker. Okay, I'm walking by. They're big, and this has got to be the tallest. I'm just going to show you here on the light side. Raymond, John Raymond. Right, 1901. Elizabeth Jeffrey, his wife. 1909. 62. Mary Ann Jeffrey, wife, 1949. So 42, I mean. But the earliest one, hey, we're looking at, you know, so late 1800s. And this one here, 1869. John, Mary, 1887, 1869 at 55. Boy, that's young. You think of it, eh? Nowadays, we can pretty well find a cure, or at least know what to do if we're low on vitamins or got a cold. Hey, check this out. Memory of Longhouse, 1941. This is odd to have the two kind of side by side here, eh? Oh, look at that, it broke off. You know, and I like looking at just some of the designs. Like this one caught my eye. I'm off track again. But check this out. Where they did. And it looks like a little podium there to put your Bible. That's an old one. 1843. February. Gotta figure February 20th. Not a very nice time of the year. Especially around here in the winter. Just moving on. Ooh, it's hot. There's no wind. One of the few with a photo. 2009. Very nice picture. Nice way to remember somebody in your head. This is an old one. Looks like it's lost a piece. A gentleman from Ireland, Stewart, William Stewart, 1892. You can see what's left here. Look at the size of this thing. I could move in this thing if it was hollow. It's in the early 1900s. And again, it's sad to see. This wasn't maintained. How long do you think this would disappear to Mother Nature? And kind of interesting to see here how they've already kind of laid out the grid for the next people who are just dying to get here. Just a walk through here. Interesting how the stone has been chipped away. It's like a carving. Let's check the other side. Oh yeah, it's pretty neat. I love the script there, McClure. Elliott Smith. Again, here's one. Ooh, look how it's all tilted, eh? 1917. Here's another one, 1922, with the Bible kind of set up. Oh, tree's nice. Look at the size of this tree. Where's my foot? For scale. The polish on this, you just cannot help but touch it. And it is as smooth as it looks. I mean, really. I just took off a little of the dust off there. It's very shiny. Bowden. Oh, it's a beautiful horse. And I hate using my feet to clean this off. I mean, you know, it's a tombstone. I do it because I just can't bend down. I'm kind of hurting there, but I just, how I feel about that. Okay, sidetracked. Obviously this one here was a big stone and had a top to it, eh? And look how much it's moved off the foundation. Look at the gap. Nothing. How did it move? I mean, geez, to move this thing? Couldn't be wind. But we're looking at some dates here. 1916 at 70 years old, and Jane. What's this one here? The script looks older. 18 what? Is that a 50 or a 30? I doubt it's a 30, but it could be. Died 1830? Well, that's old for this year. The how these things are laid out. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Something to ponder. Contemplate and reflect. Wow, look at the dip. I'm telling you, you walk, you're gonna go down and up. I gotta get an altimeter. My ears pop when I walk in these little valleys because the air pressure difference. Oh, look at this old one. This little traditional one. This is a private. We give special treatment to these guys and we say thank you. J. Walter 3rd DIX, number 20 CA, the basic TC, 23rd June 1942, World War II. This guy died in World War II. 23 years old, 1942, June 1942, on the 23rd. Well, it doesn't say his age, it's the 23rd, but if we were to do a little history, type in that date for World War II, I bet we would find probably a couple of major things happen. It's interesting. Bronze. Just out of nowhere is this one here in 1990. Oh, let's go to the shade. Oh, check these out. I think I'm at the epicenter of the really old part. I mean, look at this. Check this out. Is this not one of the oldest? You know, it's very basic, and actually it's flaking off. 18 something. Oh, that's so sad. But it's just one of the older stones. And of course that one there, bye-bye. Taken off. 1911. Oh, baby Paulino. It's a hot, and I'm gonna cool. Oh, that's hot water at first. There we go. I'm gonna put up my head through my hair. A little cool. Very basic, eh? Dip. Fell out a hole there. Oh, another hole. Thanks. 1999. 8. Good. 1903. Very random. I thought they would be clustered by roughly the date, you know. It'd be an area that's really old, 1800s, like that one there what broke. Kind of all together. And then maybe out in the perimeter, because the way the cemetery evolves. Oh, look, it's Doctor here. Jared Pecan, MD, 1975. How many people here did he help through the years? Jones from this. It's like 1980s. Oh, there's one missing a chunk. I mean, it doesn't even... That's too bad. I mean, you get the monument. Well, at least there's a name you can kind of give tribute to. Alright. Let's continue here. I don't think I'm going to go out to the outside perimeter, but it looks like what's coming is more prepared areas for later internments. Let's check this last row here. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Baby. 1 year. There's a bunch of stuff here. I'm on the one side that... it's like, oh, something happened here recently, but there's no mark. Isn't that crazy? What date? Whose stone might it be? No, it doesn't say. Alright. Hartman. Something here. Look at that. Oh. I mean, when it goes, what happens? That's it? You want to try and at least... I mean, the only form of mortality is by name. You live forever. By name, and spirit, and thought. When that disappears, or I don't know. Right? Yeah, I just want to check this out here. I'm just looking. I see some Korean Asian over there. 2001, 2003, 2018. Very recent, last couple years. This is disturbing. I don't know. Ryan. Well, he's still alive, Ryan. 1901. Are you kidding me? 1901? And it's 2020? So this Ryan guy, maybe he's buried somewhere else. But he could be 119 years? 119? No. I don't know. I think he's probably gone to another area. 1961. Hey, so I'm not interested in this area here unless I see a really old one. I'm captivated by that far corner over there because there's a few stones, and there had to have been a church here at some point. There had to be. You know, in fact, I can see just over there the ground is very uneven, and I'm just... It'd be creepy, eh, if that was the case. Well, hey, it's nice. I'm glad I put her under the shade. I'm dying of the heat here. I'm gonna drink my ice cap, and hey, pay tribute to these guys and think about them. I mean, when I see this, and okay, some of the later dates, but even though the ones that were born, you know, in the 1900s that you see here, 1901, 1899, and they lived to, you know, 2000, whatever, a good life or whatever. Those are the guys and girls I don't know, I admire. I mean, holy cow, how did they do it? I just noticed something on the way out.